Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.
Welcome back to the Thunderdome Pussies. It's the You're an Idiot podcast. I'm Alex Dragish with my fat co-host Jeffrey Osmus.
He's just given up promoting the Patreon in the intro. We did it for 3
Subscribe
weeks. We got a
to
lot
the
of patrons.
goddamn
And
Patreon, please.
he's decided
folks.
we have enough, and why go further?
We got a big tease for the Patreon. We're gonna talk a little shit. It's gonna
We
be
got it.
good.
We do have a big tease in the Patreon this week. I'm going to talk some major shit I learned about a comedy club I performed at 6 months ago.
There we go.
And I'm pretty angry about it, honestly.
There we go.
I also want to tell the listeners that I forgot we were recording this until 20 minutes ago. I was like getting up in my boxers, thought I was just going to have a relaxing Monday. I was like, oh, I don't have a show for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Just getting up to eat some strawberries, and then just, I don't know what, something made me think of you. And I was like, oh, fuck, we're recording today. I thought it was Sunday still.
Honestly,
The Vikings play tonight. I forgot it was Monday Night Football.
you don't look any more or less disheveled than you.
I'm not. It's not because I was drunk or anything. I just took a red eye last night, and red eyes kind of fuck with your sense of time. You don't realize. Usually, you don't fly at night.
No,
so
I'm
I
saying you
didn't-
still look terrible.
Oh, I thought you were
regardless.
complimenting me. Oh, okay.
No, you
I
look-
think I look great. I'm happy with how I look these days.
I'm
I'm tired because I'm grinding, folks.
I-
Sorry, the
if you-
world
I'm
weighs
s-
heavy on my
I'm
soul.
saying if you knew about the pod all day, you would look like this.
Oh, because well, I don't prepare to look good on a podcast.
Yeah, me.
That's
me neither.
insane. You have worse bags than I do under your eyes right now.
I was
You
sick
look like
all
you have
week.
eyeshadow on.
I got sick again.
You really?
I swear to God.
Wow. Oh my God.
I got another cold, but
Okay.
it's not that
Everyone
bad.
has a cold.
It's just the sniffs.
Yeah, I had lost my voice this weekend.
Yeah, and
Yesterday.
something's definitely going around. But
Yeah, it's winter.
it's a positive podcast, folks. We don't need to worry about that shit.
we don't need to worry about
the
that.
mind can overcome anything.
It's 62 degrees in mid-December, folks, in New York City. What's there to be negative about? How could that possibly affect our lives in a negative
Let's go for
way?
a swim
We could.
and hang out.
We probably could. I just want snow on Christmas, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get it.
Oh yeah,
That's all I want.
oh yeah, you guys are doing those shows. Are you gonna hop on Lord Peak show?
What? This
You-
is why the listeners have no idea what that means.
Oh yeah, Lord Peak's got a show in Minneapolis.
I'm gonna be in Minneapolis, and a comedian we were friends with named Laura Peak will also have a show at that time. Which the listeners, there's no way they could have known what you were referring to.
I bet you're not gonna hop on.
No, I'm not. We have our own shows. I don't need to do that grind doing 8 spots a night. I just want to hang out with my friends. Don't need to take Ubers. Am I gonna make
I think
it?
Tommy's hopping on.
Is he? Okay. Yeah, I think he might be. Yeah. I don't need to live that life anymore.
You got to get your beauty rest.
I just want to relax and have a good time. I don't need to grind anymore.
The
I've
kids,
done enough.
you've got to know what works for you,
You got to
Let-
know
let-
what works for you.
ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen. You got to have your secrets to success.
Yeah, what's your secret to success? Get sick every week so you have an excuse for why you don't make it.
My sauce is get sick 3 months a year.
3? Only 3?
This
You've been sick 9 months of the last 9 months.
this
It's been an ordeal.
yeah. So I've been sick the last 2 months straight.
Norm Macdonald never said a thing for 4 years.
And Jeff's been a great friend about it. Can I say that?
Oh my! What do you need friends for with sickness? Either it's gonna go away or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I got through cancer because of my friends. Wrong. It was medicine that did it. You idiot.
I hope it's my friends.
Uh-huh.
I can only hope. I mean, honestly,
No, good vibes cured me.
good vibes do help, dude.
Yeah.
I've gone down some holistic rabbit holes.
Holistic rabbit holes. What have you learned? God, you're gonna become an RFK guy. I don't have a doctor. I have a shaman.
Mentality's huge.
Mentality is yes, but that has nothing to do with friends. That has to do with you.
Friends
That's with you.
can so help your mentality.
Yeah, not for me. Really, I could care less.
You're
about
just a
most of you.
fucking loner. I know, dude.
I like about 7 people in this world, and you're sometimes number 8.
You're in and out as well for me, brother.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Let's give an update on our fantasy league. We were just talking
Yeah, the
about this
people are
beforehand.
begging for the updates
Dude,
on our fantasy football
They want
league.
it. They love it.
Everyone and me, we were top dogs last year, but this year I'm second to last. Every player on my team was injured or beat their fucking wife,
I'm
and I lost everyone.
I'm middle of the pack this year. I surged at the end. I won 6 straight.
But you didn't make the playoffs, so who gives a shit?
It was such
No
bullshit.
one remembers your name. You're as lowly as me.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not a winner at the end of the day.
Yeah, I won $700 last year. That's all anyone remembers.
I won 300.
Yeah, no one remembers that.
I bet I've done the best of anyone over the last 2 years.
I have no idea. I do not care, and
So
Yeah.
history will remember that.
history will remember that. Yeah, if you ever read a book, maybe
The best
Yeah.
overall, dude.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, the NBA, NFL playoffs are coming. Vikings big game tonight against the Bears. We could become the NFC leaders. No one gives a shit about.
I called it when we were driving to Sioux City. Vikings 2025.
He did call that. Yeah, you
Vikings
did
are
call
going to win
that.
the Super. And you were
We're
like,
not going to win the Super
and
Bowl.
you were
We're
like,
the worst
"Oh,
franchise.
no,
We're the
no."
worst sports franchise of any league in America.
Mm.
We're the worst in the fact that we get so close and never get anything.
Justin Jefferson, Harrison Smith.
Like the Lions were bad. It's fine to be bad. We've been like decent every year for my entire life.
I used to party with Harrison Smith.
We used to because he went to Notre Dame.
Yeah, dude, I used to
Wow.
drink with Harrison Smith.
Really? Was he cool?
Mm-hmm.
This is probably his last year. Maybe
He was
one more.
handsome.
Yeah, he was fucking.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He seemed like a bit of a MAGA bro.
He had 3-ways and shit. He was like famous for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, there we go.
He was a dog.
That's a Pro Bowl right there. You never had a 3-way?
Never.
God, you just didn't quite score enough.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 a game's not enough for
Yeah.
the 3-way, folks.
Dang.
But that's how it goes sometimes.
I don't think I need a 3-way in my life.
I don't know.
Rarely enjoy the 2-way.
You couldn't handle a 3-way.
No, I couldn't. I'd be mostly me and you will do our thing. You take a shower, come back in 20 minutes.
People dream of a 3-way.
I think it's because they don't think
You're
of
like-
the logistics. I
You're
don't
like
think people
burdened
actually.
by it.
Why would it? It doesn't. I can't imagine how it would be fun. What could be fun? Oh, she's sitting on my face, then a different person sucking my dick. That
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
What?
Oh my god.
Why does that sound terrible?
Oh, so many moving parts. I have to worry if 2 women are having fun.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm worrying about if one's having fun. Now another one.
Yeah.
Disappointing 2 people at once. I have no interest in that.
I guess since I'm like a larger guy, like the cuddle session after, we've got to have a king size bed.
Yeah, you're not staying in a Red Roof Inn with 2 twins.
You know?
Yeah, babe. You go on the other bed.
Oh, that would be
Me and
nice.
Marjorie on this one.
Wow, does that happen in like a hotel 3-way? Like one person just in the other
If
queen.
you don't have
bed,
a
just-
good hotel, probably.
If you have the hotel with 2 queens, it's like somebody's just
If
chilling.
you stay in the hotel we stayed at in Bakersfield, California, then yeah,
I'll
that's
say
the-
this:
Yeah.
the 2. If I had a 3-way with 2 women, I'd probably
Uh-huh.
let them. I'd probably make them sleep together.
Make them? Wow, that's an interesting part
Can I
of
say
it.
this?
Okay.
Ask them.
Ask them, yeah. You're sleeping together. I don't like to cuddle.
That's
You would be. You'd be even at a 3-way. You're like, I'm leaving.
You know me.
Bye.
Yeah. How do I
I got
leave?
you guys a room next
Yeah,
door.
How do I leave?
I don't want to. I want to watch Sports Center.
If it's my hotel, how do I leave?
I want to see if LeBron played tonight or not. You'd be
Oh.
like, babe, can we turn on the game?
I
Turn on the
actually,
Kings Lakers.
I have no problems hanging out with a woman, turn on Sports Center, turning on a Woody Allen movie. I don't give a shit.
You turn on a Woody Allen movie
No,
in
I'm
front of a
joking.
woman.
I'm
Okay,
joking.
that would be wild. That'd be a wild.
No,
choice.
but I'll watch a Woody Allen movie on my own time.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, but Drago, you had a big thing up top that you wanted to talk about. You told me we had to waste like 10 minutes with pleasantries. Then you said you wanted to drop something on me.
Well, I wanted to drop this on the Tron, but you said it was probably okay to drop.
I think it's good to drop on here. We need to give the listeners some meat. And honestly, I didn't prepare anything, so we kind of need to vamp.
Okay, well,
What do you got?
so this happened to me 2 nights ago, actually.
2 nights ago, you were sick in your bed, staring at
sick,
the
I
ceiling,
was sick in my bed,
wondering if death is the release you desire.
and it's getting closer to that. But I get a text message from an old flame.
An old flame.
Not necessarily an old flame, but someone we've hooked up once.
You hooked up one time,
Yeah,
and then never again. It wasn't good.
just made out.
Oh, you just made out,
Yeah,
and it went. And why? What happened?
great make out. She started dating a guy.
Oh,
after that.
okay, sure.
Classic. This happens to me. This happened to me in New York 25 times.
Oh no.
I'm the one night stand, but I'm not the what am I? Always the one night stand, never the
post on Maine. You're never getting posted.
Always
on
the one
Maine.
I say, never the post I made. Anyway,
Yeah.
she hits me up. And she's like, "Hey, how's it going?" Da da da. I'm like, "Great. How are you?" She's like, "Good. Do you want to like grab a coffee next week, or maybe like get some?" She said, "Or get some cupcakes, or maybe even some hard liquor." That was like her like. That's how she like.
Those are the
phrased it.
3 options.
Yeah.
What are
I
you?
was like-
And you're like
I was like-
cupcakes. I'm sick.
I was like,
Can't have liquor."
Yeah. Also, sugar's bad when you're sick. It kind of.
If you go to get cupcakes with a woman, the pod's over.
Sugar when you're sick, it actually kind of multiplies the fungus. in
Sugar
you.
is just generally bad for us. Yes, that is true.
And I'm
This
like,
is good. Was she serious about getting cupcakes? I'm pissed off.
no, I think that was a riff.
That was
we
a
had. It
riff.
was a riff
Okay, that
we
seems
used to
like the
have.
type of humor of a woman you would hook up with.
Yeah.
Want to get cupcakes? He 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 he.
She's a great gal.
Big joke.
Anyway, she was like, I'm trying to figure out the best way. That
Get to the
we go
meat,
back
man.
and forth
Get to
on
the
this.
meat. What happened?
She's like, yeah, let's hang out, and I want to let you know something on top of it. No pressure either way. I'm like, what? She's like, I have cancer.
No pressure either way.
No pressure either
As
way.
if you'd feel pressure. Oh, I'll get a cure, babe.
And
It's Jimmy V week on ESPN.
And I was
Great
like,
reference for no one.
and I was like, oh, okay.
Cancer research
I,
week.
I said, oh shit, I'm so sorry. How serious is it? And she was like, I don't think I can tell you. She's like, I don't think I should tell you.
I don't think I can tell you. Just brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
insane.
I was like,
it might be serious. It might not.
and I was like, it's no big deal. And she goes, okay.
You go, it's no big deal that you have
I was-
cancer.
I,
It's not a deal breaker
I
for
think
me.
I think I should look at maybe
Did you
what
say
I
it's
said.
no big deal? Would love to have coffee. Is that good for cancer? Are
But-
cupcakes good for your cancer?
So she said,
No big deal.
yes. Okay. So then,
Yeah, it's pancreatics and it's metastasized. Oh, no big deal.
so
What do you think the word metastasized?
So then
means?
she says it's this kind.
He has no idea.
And I was like, and I still haven't like looked up how serious it is.
Oh God, what if we Google it now?
Because she said, she goes, let's hang out next week, meaning like at some point this week. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, I don't know exactly how she said, but she was like, I may not be able to in a few weeks. And I was
What?
like, is that when you start chemo? And she was like, no.
What she means like that she'll be dead?
I think so. Dude.
Oh my God. And one of the things she wants to do in the last month
And
of her
she's-
life is get coffee with you.
And she was like, she's like,
This
but-
woman has 4 weeks left of life, and she's like, "I want Drago to talk to me about Jason Tatum."
She was like, but let's get a drink because life is short, is what she said.
Oh,
I think she like wants to.
I mean, you got to go and just.
What's
bang
the
shit out of her.
what's the morale?
I think you got to go, and even if she's one of the dullest hangs of all time, you just got to.
she's a very sweet gal.
Then go, and you got to do whatever she says all night.
Here, I'll
Put on some.
I don't think we should say what kind of
I don't
cancer
think
it
it's a
is.
big deal, but you're weird about these things. So yeah, we haven't said her name, anything about her. You know how many people have fucking cancer?
Mm.
It's in our fucking drinking water.
I-
I'm not saying it's bad. That's good, but we're all gonna get it sooner or later.
You laughing when I said she had cancer was one of the more harrowing kind of moments of this podcast.
What else am I?
think,
You know,
too.
you don't always laugh because something's funny. You laugh because things are uncomfortable too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that's terrible. And I think it's disgusting how she's choosing to spend her last days. She wants to get coffee with you.
I think she wants to grab a drink and
you're gonna be. And here's the thing: you're gonna be on the date being like, "I'm kind of sick."
So here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Oh, I can't this week. I got the sniffles. She's like, oh, yeah, there's a lump the size of a cantaloupe near my liver. And you're like, I have a 101 fever.
Unfortunately, I might have mentioned that in our texts.
Before the cancer reveal?
After the cancer.
No.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
I was like, I haven't been doing anything.
Do you have no sense of context?
I do.
Was
I
this
know.
a joke?
No, I said I mentioned, like, I was like, I know what's going on here.
Why would you even bring it up?
Because I can't hang out this week.
There's no other week. You suck it up. I can barely talk right now.
It could be next week.
She just said I'm dead. She just said there won't. There's the holidays. She's going with her family. She's not hanging out with you on December 26th. There's a 2-week holiday window, and she probably can't walk in early January. And you're like, well, I've been looking up some like ashwagandha remedies. RFK says if you have a little honey and some apple cider vinegar every day, it makes it go away.
Turmeric and pepper is actually a good addition to any tea.
You actually said I'm feeling kind of sick.
I said,
that has to be one of the least self-aware moments in human history.
No, I said I understand. I said I understand that, like, how this sounds, but I am actually.
And what did she say? I hope she lit you up. I hope she's like, "Oh, you poor little baby bitch."
Connor, what should I do here?
About telling her you're sick, or
about just going forward with all this?
I mean,
because I can't take Jeff seriously now. Right now, he's saying he's saying I have to, essentially.
I mean, if you want, you can't cancel because of being sick. I know that. You can be like, I don't know if I want to. It seems like
it is a lot too. It's
you can be like, that's too much. I don't know if I want to do that, but you can't cancel because you're sick. I know that.
Can I?
I don't care if you're bleeding out your nose the entire dinner.
Right. I think you got to get context of what this date is too, because cupcakes and hard liquor are very different vibes.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
hard. It's a drink. She said a drink.
Okay, so you're gonna get a drink, and she wants to have sex with you because apparently you're one of the hottest men she's ever met. She's lived a sad, unfulfilled life. Jesus Christ.
That's untrue.
If you're one of the men if I'm on my deathbed, I'm not like, Alex, can we watch a Timberwolves game together?
You would say that if you're on your deathbed.
I would not.
Yes, you would.
I'd be like, do you have an NBA league pass? I want to watch in my hotel room. That's what I would say. I think you have to go.
Connor, do you think I gotta go? I should go through with it?
Yeah, if you're feeling, if her immune system can take it, you got to hang out with her.
I think you got to hang out. Oh yeah, I guess you don't want, but I think she's kind of past that point. But yeah, it sounds like if she's saying she only has a couple weeks to live.
See, you
have the opportunity to be someone's last memory in life.
Yeah,
that's an incredible opportunity.
It's kind of intense, right?
Yeah, I mean, you really got to bring it. None of this. You got to cuddle all night too. You can't be like, well, I came and you got the Uber coming, babe. You kind of got to cuddle, and you got to make her breakfast in the morning, I hope.
I don't have to wear one, do I?
No, and you don't have to worry about commitment either. You guys could have a beautiful love for the last month of her life. It could be one of the most beautiful moments of your life.
It could be very poetic.
It could be poetic if you do it right.
It's kind of like the start of a movie.
It is like the start of a movie, yeah.
My life could be a movie.
Lord knows you'll fuck it up and say something racist on the date. And she's like, I'm about to die, but I'd rather just go home alone tonight. I didn't know you. You didn't vote? She'd be like, you didn't vote?
I think she cares about that. I think she does.
Most women do because of reasons.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but you got to go on this date. I mean,
I think I should at least go out.
Yeah, and you have to put out. This isn't like, oh, I can't wait to see you again. You gotta pack it all in one night. You gotta do the bed. You gotta fuck in the shower. You gotta do it all. This is this woman's last hurrah.
You can't There's no. It's not like a contagious type situation.
Are you serious?
It's not, right?
God. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Cancer is contagious. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, I think, but that's why I want you to go on the date. Do you actually think cancer is contagious?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I looked it up.
You did look it up. You had to look it up
just to double check.
Oh, if cancer was contagious, everyone would be dead.
Right.
How could we be alive?
Well, sometimes you got to double check things.
How could cancer be contagious?
You don't know.
Have you been around people with cancer before?
Of course.
And did you get it?
No.
Incredible. Context clues, past events are things we can use in our life.
Sometimes you just got to double check them.
Yeah. Do you think AIDS is contagious?
Could be.
It could be. That's true. How do you get AIDS? What are the ways?
Sex.
Yeah. Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Needles, right?
Needles as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I do think it's quite beautiful. And
I mean, Lord knows she's probably sent this to every man she's ever talked to. I don't think you got to think you're special. She's probably got a docket next week of Alex from 2 to 6, Benjamin 6 to 10.
Yeah, that's the thing.
She's probably fitting a whole life into a whole week.
I wonder if I get
a whole life. Hole, but ho. Oh my god.
What if I get to her
That's
place and there's a
great.
line outside the
She's like
apartment?
that influencer who tried to have 1,000 guys fuck her in a
Y-
day,
Yeah,
and then she got like every STD in the world.
she did.
She did. Yeah, I mean, good for her. I'm sure she had a good day. So
Wow.
she said she doesn't want to have sex anymore, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, so she like ruined her life.
Yeah, 1,000 men in one day.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to 1,000 people in my life.
God, she
And
got
she had to fuck them.
every STD stinks.
Yeah.
Dude.
So are you gonna go?
I think I got to suck it up.
You're gonna get dinner at 8 and be like, I got a spot at the tiny cupboard at 10.
Tiny Cupboard's
Sorry,
great. It's
gotta
great.
go.
Great club.
Give her a peck on the cheek.
I
It's
like it.
cold because, well, she's on her deathbed.
Mm.
Her cheek is cold when you kiss it.
Okay.
You gotta go. Is
It-
she hot?
Yeah.
Wow. I think you gotta just send her off.
Okay.
Send her off. Say salute the ship as it leaves the shore.
Yeah.
You gotta do your best.
It's intense to be called upon. I feel like I got drafted in a way.
Yeah. I don't know this woman. I guess I don't know how many men she has in her life. I have a feeling you're the bottom of the barrel, but I can't
it's like,
imagine
I
this
gotta
is the
answer
first
the.
text.
I have to answer the call.
It means she broke up with her boyfriend while she was on her deathbed. Didn't you say she
Yeah.
dated someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So you got it. When did she? You got to do this soon. I mean, there's literally a time limit. It's
yeah.
Monday. You got to go out this
I know.
week.
I gotta have a lot of vitamin C the next couple days and try to.
You
sleep it off.
you cannot cancel for being sick. That is illegal. That is wrong. You can say like my grandma died. You can say, oh, I just murdered a CEO.
Honest-
You cannot cancel because you're sick.
It's more. It is more it's heavy being someone's like
Yeah, I mean, but you haven't actually done the research. You won't say what the cancer is, but I don't know if it's really.
I had Carney look it up.
I mean, if someone's about to die, they're usually not able to go out for a drink. Like you're not just living life and then you drop dead. They're like diminished. They can barely move.
I had Carney look it up. He said it's not good.
Ugh, damn.
So
Well, that's sad.
it's
You
really
have to
sad.
go.
That's why it's honestly it's a lot to. Yeah,
If you don't go, that would be a great regret in your life. You
I
have to
agree.
go.
I agree.
That's it's unfortunately once in a lifetime thing.
I might have to
you know, make her happy too.
I have to
I don't-
cancel on the Albany Funny Bone this weekend.
Well, don't do that.
No.
Don't cancel on the Albany Funny Bone. You got to go tomorrow night.
They're like, why can't you make it?
I'm going down on a woman with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Oh, okay. Oh, you're a hero. Okay.
Yeah, what dates do you want next year?
Yeah. Dang, you're like a hero like Luigi. Damn.
I'm kind of one of the greatest men.
Yeah, that could really. I mean, if you turn this into a story, every woman in America will be after you.
it's
The
a
hero. You're like the new John Cena. Like, when kids are dying, they call on Cena.
good. Yeah,
When a 25-year-old blonde who dedicated her life to marketing's on her deathbed, I just want to see Alex.
yeah,
I bring Drago to my bedside.
and that's how it goes sometimes.
What
folks.
are you gonna do to please her in bed? Could be the last time she has sex. What type of tricks are you gonna pull?
I think I got to give her the whole menu.
You got to give her the whole, which for you is missionary, maybe some doggy, and you'll go down there for 5 minutes before your neck gets a little sore.
It depends on where my body's at. Depends on
Oh
how-
my God. If you tap out, my heart, I'm feeling I had the booster 2 years ago.
I did. Oh God, the booster. We're coming up on the anniversary, bro.
Yeah, it was around this time 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah.
3 now?
I think it was 3 years ago. Yeah. One of the darkest chapters in American history. It's probably in 2 weeks, in the end of the year. Yeah. That's when you
Yeah.
start complaining. You've
I-
never been the same since. You've never been the same since.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. Kind of changed my life.
it is. Yeah.
Made me paler. Made me more of a down guy.
Made you a conspiracy theorist in all the worst ways.
Yeah, I definitely don't trust
A
the government.
conspiracy theorist with no information. The worst type of person imaginable.
Just personal information.
Yeah, just who bases his worldview on wild anecdotes from his own life.
Dude, you want to,
Oh, fuck the science. I know. It happened to me, man.
it happened to me.
Drago. That's Drago.
Also, the science is
Sorry you did a study on 1 million people. I had one experience I didn't understand. That's what I'm gonna base my view on.
A lot of data getting suppressed out there.
Oh my god.
A lot of
you're a
data getting
pig.
suppressed out there,
I
folks.
hope you and RFK die on a yacht one day. Hope you
That-
get-
Good way to go out.
yeah.
Me and the big dog and Cheryl Hines.
Cheryl Hines, supposedly one of the biggest bitches of all time.
I hope
I
so.
can't remember who was telling me that, but she's just like the meanest woman to ever live, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, she's just like cruel to everyone in her life because she's from a rich, rich family.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's from like wealth, like Hampton's wealth. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, guys, hopefully I can answer the call. We'll see how it goes. It is a lot to take in, but I'll keep
I
you
think
updated.
you gotta go, and I think he's coughing. He's hyping it up too. He's purposely coughing more. You're gonna like send her an audio message like, oh, "I wish I could."
These things happen. Something's going around right now, and it's
Yeah, it might be stage 4 cancer. Yeah, is she
Uh,
our age?
yeah, dude.
Dang, that's
It's
tragic.
so sad.
It's tragic.
It's so sad,
It
dude.
is tragic. Yeah,
It's brutal.
tough one. Well, where do we go from here, folks? Well, actually, I had you thought cancer was contagious. I had a thing. Reggie Miller's family. I can't get too into it, but someone in their family has AIDS, and I had, and that's fine. They're living with it. AIDS, HIV. I honestly don't fully understand the difference. I should, but I don't. But and I'm like, it's not contagious unless you fuck them or suck their blood. But he hugged me and I shook his hand and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta wash
Ooh.
my hands. Like it's not true, but your brain just can't let it go.
See,
I
I'm
had-
really glad you brought this up
Oh, okay.
because that is kind of how I feel in a way.
Right. But with cancer, there's literally zero chance. AIDS, there's like a 1% chance maybe they're bleeding in their hand, and then I suck the blood off my hand. Or yeah, it's obviously really not a chance, but
Yeah.
cancer is not contagious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's
Yeah.
your AIDS story.
It's just like you have these things in your brain, even though you know they're wrong, you can't get past them.
No, of course. I mean, that's
That's kind of what's holding you back in life.
that anxiety kind of, sincerely has ruined me from start to finish.
Yeah, it has. You're gonna be at this dinner with this woman being like, I got pretty bad anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know.
she's like, I don't. I know I'm going to die. That's how you solve anxiety.
I know. Honestly, it would be beautiful. It would be a cool like feather in my cap.
I don't know if that's how you want to look at it.
No, I know.
Yeah. If she shows up and she's bald, what are you gonna do?
You still gotta push through.
You still gotta push. Yeah, you're not gonna say anything. You're not gonna say nice wig,
You look beautiful.
like the hair. Yeah, you gotta say you
know
gotta.
what? You've always been beautiful.
Oh my god. Oh no. You gotta buy drinks too.
I think drinks are on her.
I mean, I think women should start paying, but not this late in the game.
I mean, yeah. I hate to.
Where are
laugh
you
about that.
taking her? Where are you
I don't
taking
know.
her?
I don't know. But also, she did say she's like drinks are absolutely on me.
Oh,
said
she
that.
did say that?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Oh, because she doesn't have to save money?
yeah.
But she could give it to people. She could give it to her family or something.
She has made. She does very.
But she's
well.
very wealthy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let her pay. Let her pay.
She's really,
Okay.
really
Interesting.
well off. Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
So
Her job was evil.
I don't think evil.
Might have been. Might be just God coming down for judgment.
Whatever, dude. We do bar tricks.
I know.
It's-
I'm joking. I'm just trying to pass the time, man. I don't think this
Yeah.
woman deserves to have cancer.
I don't think so
I'm
either.
kidding.
I think maybe I should have left this off for maybe later in the episode.
I think that was one of the better segments we've had recently.
it is.
honestly.
It is good. It's sincere.
It's sincere. It's funny. It's dark, and it could be finally you might have a story to tell on stage.
Mm,
You
I
might finally have an interesting story to
I
tell.
might have a point of view.
Yeah, you might have a point of view finally. It might make you realize how precious your life is, and maybe you'll try to save your mental health before it's too late.
We'll see. My mental health's fine.
It's not.
Physical health has not been great, but
Yeah, oh my God. He
We're-
thinks they're two separate things that aren't united at all.
worst
How
2 months of
tragic.
my life. Wish I could have a friend.
Worst 2 months of my life while he's going. You're going to complain that to her. You're like, I've had a really bad fall.
That is the thing too. Me and her have a lot to bond over.
My fantasy league, my fantasy team didn't really get going till week 8.
Fantasy team didn't
Isaiah
do good.
Pacheco was out for 6 weeks.
I had to cancel Atlanta and Jeff. That was a big that sucked, you know.
Yeah, my friend won't let me open for him anymore.
It's a brutal
Wait,
life.
invite her to the show on Wednesday. That'd be a great night. You kill at my show and then you get drinks after. That's a great final night for her. Well, I mean, not final, but like final month. That's a great final thing.
Are you low on are tickets low or what's
No,
that?
it's sold out, but I want her there, you know. She's coming.
You want her to see you do an hour before she goes.
No, you can
are
leave
such
early.
A piece of
no,
shit,
you can
dude.
leave early, but
wait.
I mean, if she cares about art, she'd probably want to stay. But
wait, dude, yeah, your shit's not it's not going to be in the Smithsonian.
No, it's something everyone should see once in their life, though. You should listen to Dark Side of the Moon once, and you should see Osmus headline a basement in Chinatown.
Oh,
you know, these are the things.
Holy fucking shit, folks! Wait.
But you should. That would be a fun thing to do. You can leave after your set. I don't give a shit. She might have to stand though. I don't know if she's able to.
Yeah.
I'm
Here is a double predicament. I actually did have a date scheduled for Wednesday after the show.
Well, you cancel that date.
I think I have to cancel.
Yeah,
that
you
date.
move that date. Sorry, I have to fuck a dead girl.
Jesus.
Oh my word! This is what the listeners pay for.
Yeah.
Oh, you already had a date. Yeah, didn't you go on a date with a black woman last week?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it went
went out.
well.
Made out on the side of the bar.
Damn, and you didn't get sick
I did
from
get
that
sick.
black. That black skin got you.
Yeah.
Your body's gone 34 years without touching it.
My
now.
body's allergic. It
Yeah.
seems.
Are you guys going out again?
I would. Yeah.
But you haven't talked about it. Oh my god.
No, ever since I got sick Thursday, I've been kind of just off the grid a little bit.
God, you just let it control your life.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I
We got a new date on Wednesday.
yeah.
Man, the more dates, I always know that means your set won't be as tight.
That's
He's
not true.
concentrating too much on dating again, folks.
That's
This is
just
where
not true.
he was getting pretty good in the last couple of months. And then now you're gonna come to shows. You'll be like, he's not there.
The sauce isn't
He's not
there.
there. He's just thinking about what B cup bitch he's gonna go on a date with. On
B
Wednesday.
cup. Come on.
Yeah, you would never.
You
would
know I could
You
never.
would never. Yeah, you got to move the date.
Yeah.
You got to set this week's for that. If you have a good time with this girl, you go out every night till the final night.
Yeah.
You keep going out every night. Oh, we go tomorrow. Okay, well, let's go to
I guess
Rockefeller
that-
Center. Let's go.
But
ice
then it
skating.
begs the question, like, how far along in, like, how much how involved do I get?
You're
with all this?
fingering her in the hospital.
Right.
I think if you're a real partner,
I kick the nurses out. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
this is not the medicine she needs. Yeah.
One last ride.
Oh my god.
I'm joking. Yeah. I mean, but yeah,
Oh
that was
I
a little
mean,
much.
No, it wasn't. It's a tough situation, but you do have to go on a date with her
Yeah.
this Wednesday at Sesh Comedy. That would be great, honestly. We got
Wait. Ever see my show? You're a dog, dude.
Whatever.
You're unreal.
How is that? That's not what I meant by it, but it is
But
funny.
yeah, I think the black girl might have gotten me sick. I think if I
Jesus Christ.
I think if I kissed anyone, that might have been what would happen. But yeah, she was fun.
You haven't talked to her since, though.
We texted.
Oh, okay. What's her thing? What do you like about her?
She doesn't want a relationship. She doesn't believe in monogamy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you do, so that doesn't gel at all with your beliefs.
Yeah, but this is perfect for what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know?
God, you're just gonna be
A lot of
alone.
times when a girl asks, they're like, "So what are you looking for?" It's always like, "Damn, like she's about to corner me. She's about to go. Well, I'm looking for like something serious."
What do you
like,
lie? Do you say I'm looking for casual or long term? Are you that guy who says nothing?
I'm always like, I just got out of something, so I.
So you lie to them. One of the first things you say to them is a lie.
Always,
Yeah.
always. I don't blink.
Yeah, I just got out of something. I dated a girl for 3 months 2 years ago, and I broke up with her to move to New York.
Yeah, and
It's
I
been
just
haunting me
and
ever
I just
since.
got out of it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
But she was like, I'm not looking for anything serious. I also don't believe in monogamy. Her parents
Dang.
are American diplomats.
Oh,
Kinda
Jesus.
They're in
okay.
Iraq right now.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
so they've done some terrible things.
Probably.
Wow. Okay, I'd like you to get to the bottom of that.
I tried to pry.
Just go to her with a list of questions like, what are they? Weapons of mass destruction? Did they have anything to do with that? The
Yeah.
Valerie Plume dossier? Did they have anything to do with that? Yeah.
V Plume.
Yeah. That was like that CIA agent.
Yeah. I should ask about that.
You should. You come off smart.
She's very bright. She's cool, man.
Dang. Okay.
But yeah, I think she
Too black
weightlifts.
for you.
She's strong.
Strong. Okay. She could beat the shit out of you.
Hopefully.
I love that. Dang. Okay. Get dommed in bed.
Oh, it was actually a really good look. It was cool. Kind of great timing. Devin Walker of Saturday Night Live fame walked into the bar,
Oh, and he saw you
Saw
with the first
me.
black woman in your entire life. Oh,
dapped
wow.
me up, asked how I was doing, met her.
Oh, and then you're
up,
telling her that's the guy on SNL.
chatted up for a second. She's like, "Oh, he's really nice." Who's
Did
that?
she? Oh, she didn't recognize him.
No, I didn't know. And I
No.
was like, "Oh, it's Debbie's comedian on Saturday Night Live," and she was like, "Oh shit."
Oh, dang! Wow, that couldn't have been set up better.
It
That
looked-
was
it looked-
perfect.
It looked
Wow,
amazing.
she made you look a lot cooler than you are.
I
If I would have
guess.
walked into there and seen you with her, I would have turned around. I'm not dapping you up. I'm not going and saying hi.
Oh,
Oh, you finally went to the dark side, brother. Okay.
Yeah, that's Jeff's intro.
You should
Look
listen to
at
episode
you.
3 of our podcast where he said black women and trans women smell weird.
I did not say
He
that.
did not. I'm just kidding, but that would be a fun thing. Grenade to throw in the room.
Yeah. God, that's crazy. Episode 3 of our podcast.
Didn't you say you agreed with Don Imus when he called the Rutgers basketball team nappy-headed hoes?
I said he had a
Wasn't that-
point. I said he had
That's
a
a
point.
deep cut reference for absolutely no one. But yeah, here
Dude,
we are.
wait, I think people know the Don.
Do
Imus.
people remember that? Connor,
Yeah.
do you remember that?
No.
It was
But
this
I don't
sh-
follow
You don't
that
remember the
stuff.
Don Imus?
It was
nappy-headed
this
hose?
shock jock radio guy like 15 years ago who like called this women's basketball team, all black team, like nappy headed hoes. And
Yeah, it was
it was
amazing.
a whole thing. I mean, it was, some of us thought it was amazing. Some of us thought it was a troubling indictment of our culture.
Oh, like you were just broken down because
I
of
think
that.
it was
you
like-
were a 16-year-old kid or whatever.
It was
just being-
2005. I honestly probably didn't understand what it meant.
Yeah,
I
there
was from
no
such a
part
white
of you.
suburb.
Jeff, you were not like smoking weed in your buddy's car, like, man, can you believe that fucker said?
I have no respect for black women. I've
You-
met one black woman in my life.
In your Minneapolis suburb, that guy should be fucking killed.
I didn't smoke weed in high school. I'm not a fucking loser. I want that to be clear.
Oh my God.
I want that to be clear.
Let's do some questions from the
Let's do
listeners.
some questions. Why not?
This is from Raul Sharma. This kind of encapsulates the
Raul
whole-
Sharma's question. Hey, Alex, I have cancer. Will you have sex with me?
This is kind of encapsulates
Everyone's
the whole
gonna start at. You're gonna.
episode.
I would hope everyone starts asking you in their final breath.
Are you afraid of death?
Wow, Raul Sharma. Jesus, man, we're trying to have fun here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you? What's your answer? You saw it already.
Yes. That is my answer.
Deep, man. Wow, I thought you were gonna get deep there, and you're like, that's the type of question she's gonna ask you. You're gonna have to talk about this shit.
I got to get better first.
You're gonna have to talk about what are you gonna say when she. You're gonna talk about what happens after death. What do you think you're gonna say?
Should I bring her to Albany with me? Funny bone.
If that woman has to go to the Albany Funny Bone for the last one of the last weekends of her life, that's a bleak comedy club. And you stay in a
and we're
hotel in the
a
parking
mall?
lot of a mall.
Oh, it's not in the mall.
It's like across the parking lot of the mall.
Oh.
It's like a 3-minute walk, but yeah, it's in a parking lot of a mall. There's a Dave and Buster's right there. There's
oh
a
my god,
Applebee's bar. It's really bad. It's a really
Oof.
bad comedy club. No offense to the Albany Funny Bone.
It's a
but
tough club. It's a tough room.
yeah, it's bad. It's next to a Dave and Buster's.
I mean, is one of our last meal? We got to go. I take her to Panda Express.
I think Tommy was there, and there was an active shooter in the mall.
Okay, that's great.
That
That's
was actually
good.
at the Syracuse Funny Bone, but similar vibe. Did you hear about that story,
Yeah,
Tommy?
yeah.
It's our friend Tommy Brennan was at a opening for Kelsey Cook, and there was an active shooter in the mall, and they obviously stopped the show, and then the manager's like, we think we're still going to do the Late Show. And they're both like, we're not doing the Late Show, man.
That's freaking
Someone just got
unreal.
shot next to Annie Ann's. We're not doing the fucking show anymore.
No, that's incredible.
And yeah, what a world we
Yeah,
live in.
dude. I mean, how would we do with the shooter on the road, me and you?
I mean, it would probably be one of my fans, unfortunately,
Yes.
who probably took some of my jokes a little too seriously and went after some women.
You'd be shook. You'd be shook.
I mean,
I think I'd rise
I'd
to
be
the
shook,
occasion.
but as long as they put me in the news reports and it helps me get some followers, I'd be fine with it.
Right.
There was actually just a shooting in Madison today. Very sad.
No.
School shooting in Madison at a Christian school. Very sad.
High
yeah.
school.
Was it a high school? I don't
I don't
remember.
know.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know.
Kinda-
Yeah.
Can we look that up, please?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was called like Abundant Life School, which is an unfortunate name school that was school shooting at.
Bunch of like little kids.
I think it was a high school, but I don't know that for sure. Connor can find this. I think 3 or 5 people died. Very tragic, and I'm sure America will reflect this time and we'll change our ways. I think this is the one where we finally learn that maybe we only get one assault rifle each, just one. You only need one.
I
think
don't-
You can have one.
I
AR-15.
really do not understand the argument for assault rifles.
Well, there is none. It's just to be a douchebag. There's no
It's-
to have a hunting rifle, maybe a shotgun. I don't care. But to have a machine gun, there's no. It's insane. It's not even funny. There's nothing really to talk about. It's just an insane thing to do.
I agree.
I got the information here.
Let's go, Connor.
You found it.
It
What do we
is-
got?
It is the Abundant Life Christian School.
Mm-hmm.
It's kindergarten through high school.
Oh.
Teacher and fellow student died along with the shooter.
Oh, okay. He only got 2.
Female
Jesus.
shooter.
Female shooter. Woo! Ladies, we didn't get Kamala, but we got this. You gotta look at the W's, folks. Not everything's dark. That's
Ugh.
good. That's progress. This is progress.
I mean, how old was she?
I don't know.
17.
17. Jesus. a
That's when
disgruntled
girls
student.
are angry too.
Yeah, probably just on her period, unfortunately.
Girls, they can't handle their damn their what's it called? The river, the stream.
What's it called? I mean, that's not the medical term. I mean, I
What's
think
the-
it's menstrual blood.
No, it's called their flow.
Their flow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the river.
Women just don't know how to go with the flow, man.
yeah, go
they're
with
not
hey women, go with your flow.
Go with your flow. Don't go with someone else's flow. Go with your flow.
Go with your flow.
Unless your flow directs you to shoot up the Christian school you go to. That is bad.
Yeah.
And that's very sad. I'm interested.
Don't stop the flow. Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Isn't
Right,
there
right.
like isn't
Oh,
that like a
boy.
certain type of feminism
What?
where they're like we just bleed out?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
There's some women that are so feminist. Man, this might be the sniffles talking here, but like there's some
You
women who,
cannot tell me the sniffles are affecting your brain.
oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Keep going. Just keep
Sometimes
going.
you get cloudy.
Ugh.
But aren't some women they're just like, yeah, like there's a certain maybe not be a certain type of feminist, but like yeah, they just don't wear what's it called?
Tampons?
Tampons.
Oh, I'm sure that exists. Yeah. Yeah. They just want to be natural. I'm sure there's some chemicals in tampons you don't want to put in your body.
But then what do you do?
Can't you get like this thing called like toxic shock syndrome with tampons? There's like a danger to that. I don't quite understand what it is, but I know it is a thing. God, this is what everyone thinks male podcasts are. Yeah, some women don't put a tampon up their fucking pussy. They're
Ugh.
bleeding everywhere.
What do you use?
I mean, you just let it bleed. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for them. I don't know. If you're a woman who does this or know what we're talking about, let us know. I don't know much about that.
Any
I
female
know,
listeners?
Connor, can you look up what toxic shock syndrome is?
Yeah.
I think it is something like I'm not gonna say anything. I just want to know. I gotta learn. Okay, this is.
Let's all right. We
Well,
gotta
he
wrap
asked,
this
"Are we
up.
afraid of death?" You said yes. I would say, this is Raul who said this. Are we afraid of death? I am afraid of death. Maybe like 1 day a week, 1 or 2 days a week, I get afraid. But most of the time, I've had a good life. Better to be alive than not. And I do believe there's a higher power, and that we will be rewarded or punished for what we do.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
do think
religious.
energy is created and cannot be destroyed. All energy, all matter is created and cannot be destroyed. That's just a basic law of science.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe in a Christian God or definitely not a Muslim God, but and certainly not the Jew one.
Mhm.
But There's something out there, folks. Don't give up.
He is a German after all, folks.
Do you want
What?
the toxin?
Yeah, yeah.
toxic-
What's this all about?
It's a rare but potentially life-threatening condition caused by a bacterial infection where toxins are released into the bloodstream after and affect multiple organs.
And is it from a tampon? I thought there was
It's-
some connection with a tampon.
It's most commonly associated with improper tampon use,
Oh,
but can
okay.
occur from other sources of bacteria infection as well.
Okay, interesting. So that might be a reason why women just bleed out.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, people like have natural births. They just want to cut the products out of their life.
Yeah, but I don't have an issue either way with that.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you?
Oh, with what?
With like if oh,
They're free flowing.
yeah.
Why would I care?
Yeah, I don't care
How
either.
could that? As long as I don't have to lick it up.
When a girl's like doesn't want to have sex on her period, it's like we're 30. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? But if she doesn't want to have sex, then
Well, yeah, of course. But
oh, okay.
you hope. You think.
Right. Okay. Whenever Reggie Miller's like, I'm on my period, I'm like, yes. We just get to snuggle and watch Game of Thrones. Let's go.
When do you
We won. We get it. We get to smoke some
Why
weed.
don't you want to come? I feel like you don't like coming.
I think it's mid. The second I come, I'm like, God, that sucked.
There's
I feel
gotta
like
be
a pig.
there's
I feel
gotta
like,
be some Catholic guilt
I
there.
feel like a fucking disgusting animal.
there's
the second
definitely
I come.
there's definitely religious guilt.
Once
there.
I come, I'm done with sex. I'm not interested for an hour at least.
That is so weird.
Even if we're midway through and there's still stuff to do, I'm out. I might do it half-heartedly, but I'm out. My brain checks out.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know. I don't really have any control over it. I don't think, but that's how I feel.
You don't like sex.
I think it's a B. It's a B.
That's
Here's things that
crazy.
are better than sex: weed, alcohol, reading, running, playing guitar, making a pretty good peanut butter sandwich.
You think running's better than sex?
the high? Yeah.
You think a peanut butter sandwich is better than
That
sex?
I was being kind of facetious, but a good gyro, yeah, definitely.
No.
A great gyro, ooh, that's good. But also, sex can be great. The B is the average. There are times where it's great. I just don't need it all that often.
Yeah.
Twice a month.
I know in that joke I say that dunking is not better, or that dunking is better than sex. I think it might be in some capacity.
Of course, dunking is better. Oh, I mean, doing stand up is better. Not
Yeah,
even
doing
close.
stand-up
It's
is
not
pretty-
even. If having a great set for an hour straight is. I mean, I'm sorry. It's much better than sex.
Crushing is
It's
unmatched.
not even. You're having sex with 200 people.
Mhm.
I'm having orgies every night. You guys have your threesomes. I just did 200 in San Diego.
Do you want to talk about San Diego before, or do you want to
San
say
Diego,
that?
one of the greatest cities of all time.
Do you want to wrap that up?
We'll add
Or
this.
do-
We'll just do this, or should we talk about it in the Patreon? I'll just say, well, I'll talk about more in the Patreon. San Diego, 5 sold out shows at the Comedy Store La Jolla. One of the best weekends of comedy I've had, and probably in 2024, it's probably the best weekend of comedy I had.
There
My
we
friend
go.
Tyler Horvath was there. What do you think I bought Tyler for lunch, Drago?
Banh mi.
Yeah, I bought him some sushi, $120.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We had some great rolls fresh from the Pacific Ocean. This special like Japanese scallop roll I'd never had before. Some
This-
spicy edamame. Oh my! I had this soft
You
shell
bought, you
crab.
bought me like a $12 cheesesteak.
Or maybe think about what that says about what you do on stage.
This is unreal. This is not. This is
But also for that, we waited like an hour. I think I honestly would say the cheesesteak was probably better than the sushi. The sushi was really good, but that cheesesteak was
amazing.
amazing. It was like $15 too. I want that to be clear. But
I've never gotten a big meal from Jeff. It's crazy.
we went to the top cheesesteak place in Philly. What more do you want?
I just want.
He just cares about the money. He doesn't care about the experience.
I should get a couple.
He
meals.
just cares about how much it costs.
Two $15.
Two $15.
Yeah,
meal.
you should have taken me twice.
Yeah, well, maybe if you bring that girl to Sesh, I'll buy her a couple high noons at the show on Wednesday. I'll give her, it'd be whatever you want in that cabinet, babe. Take whatever you want in that fridge.
Okay.
We got Celtics. We got an IPA even.
I got you.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this bad
Let's
boy.
wrap this up.
We'll talk-
Drago, what do you got to promote?
I
It feels so banal to promote after all we've talked about, the mortality we've talked about, but life goes on for some of us, and we have to promote it.
Yeah, I can't
What's happening,
promote. It's not
Drago?
coming out this week, so I guess Albany's this weekend. Can't promote that. It's
No.
not come out. But January 24th, Cheshire, Connecticut. I had to push that date from September.
It's a good show. It's in Drago opened for me last time, and now he's headlining, folks. This is progress.
Then January 25th, Next in Line Comedy, Philly.
In
Two
Philly. Well,
two
it's been a
shows.
month. He's got to go back to Philly.
Got to come
The
back.
man's in Philly or Boston or sick every day of his life. You're either sick or in Philadelphia or Boston. That's all you do with your life.
Just the last 2 months.
Yeah. Okay. He's got you got that. What do I got coming up, folks? It's coming out next week. We got Los Angeles, Irvine, California, Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando, Gainesville, Rochester, New York, and Buffalo. That's the next 2 months or so. I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't think of it. This has been episode 151 of You're an Idiot Podcast. 71 episodes N-word free, folks. I mean, it's getting tougher every week. I think about saying it, but we got to push through.
I get itchy.
You get that goddamn itch. I mean, Drago went on a date with that girl. Lord knows you're probably bragging to her. Yeah, our podcast, 70 episodes N-word free.
And she was like,
Oh my
"Whoa,
God.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
God. My dad started the Iraq War." Pretty cool, huh? 100 episodes. We're almost there. 29 left, folks. You've been an idiot for listening. Go to the Patreon next. Bye. Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.